All right, with school starting up next week, it can be a hard adjustment for students and parents alike. Here with her tips on how grandparents can help smooth the transition is go-to grandma, Kathy Buckworth. Should grandparents get involved in back to school?
Great question. So first of all, you want to ask the parents, how can I help? What can I do? Can I take and drop them off at school? Most parents want to take the kids to school that first week themselves, or they're on a bus, etc.
Yeah.
So I'm tending to focus more on what can grandparents do to help with the little ones that are still left at home while the parents are focused on getting the bigger kids back out to school. So what you're wearing here, Emily, and thanks for putting it on.
Yeah, no problem.
It's called
like
a Navarro carry. It's a baby carry, but guess what? Designed specifically for grandparents. And why is that? How is that? Most carries are built either you're at the front like this and you're leaning forward, or in the back and it's pulling your back. This spreads it across your shoulders and across your waist. So you're really carrying them on your hip, as a grandparent often does.
Yeah,
but you have
as a mom
the support.
Too.
And
was that you?
A mom. Yeah, and that's me with my 2-year-old granddaughter Sloan.
Aww.
She wasn't on loan today for the segment, but
right.
And actually, when I had her in it, it's a really comfortable seat. She kept saying, "Put it back on, Grandma. Put it back on." She loved sitting in it.
I remember my kids used to get mad at me because my watch would be digging into their butt, or my bracelets or whatever jewelry I had, because you hold them on your hip like this, and then you stand awkward, and it's kind of, you know.
I think it's fantastic.
And it's called
Navarro, and it's at mynavarro.com. It actually, if you buy one, get one free right now, because we're often sharing these childcare things. So you throw one in the car, have one at home, etc. So anywhere from a baby that can sort of sit up on their own to the weight you can carry to a toddler size weight.
Amazing.
It's very comfortable. You can just wear it for the whole show.
Okay.
One of the other things that we want to do when we have the little ones at home is keep them entertained. We want to keep them off of screens for as long as possible. We know this. So I love about collectibles is, and I know collectibles are everywhere, and this is an extension of the Squishmallows. This is Squish-alongs. Well, what's great about, I know, right?
You know how many Squishmallows I have in my house? Holy.
What's great about collectibles is actually for the little kids is it actually inspires for them some negotiation skills.
Yep.
They get the surprise. Grandma can bring over a little one. It's not going to cost you a lot. They're going to see what they have. I swear to God, if my youngest had these as a kid, he would have had a spreadsheet so he could account for inventory.
Oh, totally.
Like honestly.
Yeah.
So they actually add quite a bit, and I like these little ones, again, something to play with. This is a little play set. They can use their imagination, move them around the home.
I kind of like them for negotiating. Like, if you go get dressed and you eat your breakfast, I'll give you a little squish along.
It's called bribery, but I love it. Okay, I love it.
We're going to call it negotiating.
But they negotiate with their friends too, right? Get the ones they want, because they're always surprises, the ones that they open.
So you have 2 of the same. Yeah,
exactly.
For sure.
So squish-alongs they're called.
Love it.
One of the other things I do a lot with my grandsons, who are 4 and 5, are these workbooks. Particularly the 4-year-old he's just going into JK this year, so he'd see his brother marching off, you know, to school. He wants his own homework.
Yes,
and he loves these books. We rip through them, again, off screen. So I'm all about the off screen.
Totally.
And they like in particular dots and mazes. Just a big tip here for the 4-year-olds and the 5-year-olds. But you know what? You can get a bunch of these. You can get them from any store, literally, and you can also make up your own if you want, right? Math problems.
And I miss them. Like, I love the coloring and the word searches. And
all of it, right? And they're learning the whole time, and it actually sets them up too for sitting still at a desk when they're going to be at school, because for some kids in JK, they can be as young as 3, as you know, before they turn 4, before the end of the year.
Late in the year,
if their birthday's late in the year and they're just not used to sitting still like this. These are also great to bring along to restaurants, anywhere you want to go. Again, screen replacement is what I'm all about here, but it's also just how can grandparents really get involved with back to school and really help. Maybe going along that first day with the older kids isn't that much help. It could be a bit of a distraction.
It could be more of help at home with the younger ones.
Absolutely.
Well, using all this stuff and talking to you about it, like, I'm a little excited to be a grandparent, because I like.
Isn't your daughter in grade 8 or something? But you know.
Let's not throw that out there. I am not manifesting anything. I'm just saying.
That's the great part about being a grandparent. You know, we talk about this a lot in the sense that how can I help? Tell me what to do. I'm not in charge, Emily.
Yeah.
I'm like sitting on the sidelines. Bring me in when you need me, coach. Right.
And then I'm going to leave when I don't want to be here anymore.
Precisely. Precisely. So you can find about all these tips that I like to share all the time on my website at kathybuckworth.com, where actually I write a new parenting column for Parents Canada called Grandparenting Unfiltered. I wrote for them 20 years ago. Literally, when my kids are this big. We've just reconnected, and I'm writing now about the grandparenting world, which I love.
Oh my gosh, Kathy, that is amazing.
Cool,
congratulations.
Right? Thank you so much.
And that is super cool, and people can grab the magazine anywhere, online and print.
Okay. Exactly.
It's just online.
It is.
Okay, well, there you have it. There is all the advice for grandparents and parents alike, because I'm like,
oh, you're counting the minutes?
Book home. Yeah, you have no idea.
I
Wednesday could not come fast enough. Love you guys. Love you guys.